Hey family, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back if you are not new, and welcome if you are new. Thank you so much guys for stopping by to tune in on this beautiful day. I pray that it's beautiful where you are. Here, I always claim that it's beautiful, even if it's raining, if it's misty, if it's blue outside. I just had to learn along the way to draw in my own sun and think of each day as being beautiful no matter what it looks like outside. The sun played peekaboo just a bit today, and it went back in. But nonetheless, we're still here, and that counts for something. I want to say, once again, thank you for subscribing to my channel. Thank you for supporting this channel. I appreciate it. My numbers have moved up, and that's one of the things that I want to talk about in one of my videos today. It may be this one. It depends on how the conversation goes. It could be. However, thank you so much. And yeah. So today, this video wasn't planned. It just came about throughout my day. Earlier, I was drinking tea just in my own world. As I said before in my prior videos, maybe more than one time, I gain a lot of knowledge when I'm not distracted, when I cut out the white noise, or when I'm just, to myself, and and things get to moving, and things gets to getting in motion. And yeah, the kids are away this weekend. My daughter, she's out. So what better time to do my video and share with you my thoughts of earlier. And I've always asked God to allow me to share on this platform what He wants me to share. And sometimes when I feel it so deep and so hard, I can't wait to get on here and share it, because it's exciting to me when it's dropped upon my spirit. So as I was sitting here today, I was watching a video clip with Cam Newton and Armand, and I love Cam Newton. He is just he is just the coolest, one of the coolest guys I know. And I don't know a whole lot, but I love him. And I truly like Armand. So it was almost like I was meant to watch that video, but I enjoyed it so much. And, as they were conversating, I'm in my own world, both worlds joining together. And the question was asked to Armand. They were collabing back and forth. Armand does music. Cam, he's in sports. He was in sports, and they meshed together so well together today. I got caught up in the conversation myself. That's just like two people in different worlds, but they learned something from each other. They enjoyed each other so much while doing that video. I encourage you to go watch it. I watched it today, and today is Friday. What is the date? The 19th? 18th or 19th, but it was just uploaded kind of. So I encourage you to go watch it. And the spirits, the two spirits, was wonderful. Have you ever met people that, and it's I'm not saying this in a bad way, but have you ever met people that that tell you that this is how you need to go about things? So you'll meet your husband, or you'll meet your whoever. Oh, this is the way you should do your hair because it's better this way. This is the way you should do your makeup because you're doing it wrong. That's not how you do it, whatever the case may be. Now, I am a firm believer that planting good seeds, is exactly what we're supposed to do. You plant the seed, and, you allow God to water that seed, and let Him do what He do with it. But you plant the seeds, and prayerfully, it manifests into plentiful fruit, good harvest. That's my belief. I also believe that some people act like that there's only one way to go about doing things, and that's not true. We're different people. God created each and every one of us differently. Prime example. This is like the best example of my life. And I mentioned it a little bit in my prior videos. Some people seem to think that you can only learn about God through the Bible. I don't believe that. How I encountered God was through my personal journey. For years and years and years, I know the Bible was a good book. That is the best book. It will always be the best book, especially to me. I knew it was good. I know that there were things in there that you could learn from the Bible. It will always be things that you will learn from the Bible. But again, some people were brought up different. I happen to be a woman who was brought up, I was the only sibling that, that was in church. And you don't get it twisted. You don't always learn about God in church either. And I know that may sound a little profound, but you just don't. Sometimes people go to church just to go to church because their parents bring them to church. Some people go to church just to see who else is in church. Some people go to church for the drama. People go to church for a whole lot of reasons. And sometimes it has nothing to do with God. Some people go to church looking to meet a man. Those type of things. That's not where you always learn about God. I personally learned about God through my personal journey. And today, with what I've learned in my personal journey, when I go back to that Bible and I read it, everything comes together, and sometimes it blows me off my rocker. It just does. And I'm going to tell you, I am so appreciative of how I learned and gained my knowledge about God. I am. I truly am. And for so long, I wanted to, my heart, I love people. They ain't got to love me back. It would be nice if they did, but, it's okay if they don't. I want to see people thrive. I want to see people not hurting. I want to see people going up the ladder. I want to see people do good. I do. That has been my almost everything on the inside of me. That's pretty much like 80% of my insides. Wanting to see people do good, because it hurts me to see people struggle and go through things and don't know how to go about doing certain things, or don't have anybody to lean on or to call on or to do whatever. That hurts me. And so it was just recently, this channel is new. It's still new to me, it's when I created it. And this is why I decided to do this channel. Whatever God wants me to share, whatever he wants me to do, I am going to do it. Now, again, I might throw a little something in there, like something I cook, or I may do my hair, or I may just get on and just talk because I want to vent. But the majority of the time, it's just something to help somebody, if it only helps one person. That comment, when one person comments and they tell you how the video that you posted, they needed that. It did great wonders for what they needed in that moment. Hey, that's what I'm talking about right there. When I first started this channel, I was so ready for it to take off, hoping that it would just hit people, in so many ways, in different ways. And then I had to realize and learn that this is a huge, everybody and their mama is doing YouTube. And it takes time. And that's the thing that God is working with me on, is that thing about time. Everything in God's hands and nothing in our hands. Nothing in our hands. So patience is key. So again, if my video helps one person, if each one of these videos do something for somebody, then I have done what I needed to do, because that's what I want to do, is to help somebody, if it's only one person. Yeah. So We learn differently. We are different people. So don't get caught up in the scheme of things thinking that you have to do something like the other person so that you will get to a certain level. That is not how that goes. It's okay to be you. If you don't be you, who else are you going to be? I also did a video on that. If you'll scroll through my videos, you'll come across it. I can't think of the name of it directly at the moment. But yeah, I did a video on that. Be yourself. Be you. Be who God created you to be. Be who God created you to be. And you will come out on top. You may not be in a position where somebody else is because that's not where God wanted you to be. That's not where he wants you. He takes us through different journeys for us to be ourselves. This is how we share what we learn with other people, by being ourselves. If he created us all the same, nobody would learn anything. Nobody would learn anything. Nobody would grow. We will be miserable people. And this world goes through enough all on its own, referencing the word miserable. So we don't need everybody being the same out here. Just like I don't want to keep saying it breaks my heart, because if I can do something to mend somebody's heart or help somebody's heart mend, I want to do that. I want to be that person. There are so many millennials that think they have to mimic what other people do in order to be successful. Some people have committed suicide thinking that they're not enough because they haven't gotten to where other people have gotten to. But you also have to be mindful that you don't know what another person has gone through to get to where they are. And not just that, you don't know if this person is happy where they are. All you see is what they post on social media. All you see is the good. Now, I will say that some people will get on YouTube and they're genuinely honest about what they go through day to day. And I can truly appreciate that. Not everything is what you see. Just because you see somebody posted up with a man, they ain't always happy. They just posting because they want the world to know that they got a man. And I hate that, because that does not define who you are because you have a man. It does not define who you are because you have a woman. You define who you are as a person. Yeah. The years are for another video. Just be you. Just be you and only you. Everybody else is taken. God gave you your identity. He gave you your avatar for a reason. Okay? So with that being said, this has been on my, I couldn't wait for my daughter to leave today. I pray she's having fun where she is, and I pray that she makes it back home safe. But I was so excited about making this video because don't try to mimic other people. What God has for you is for you. He's not going to send it to nobody else. He's going to send it to you. So you don't have that to worry about. If you start doing the things that you need to do for you and not for other people, it's okay to be selfish. You have to get to know who you are before you can do anything for anybody else. That's just my opinion, and we all have one. And everybody believes different things, but I do. You have to know who you are first as a person, opposed to trying to be, what you're going to do, tell somebody else how to be like somebody else? No, can't do that. You can't do that. Can't do that. So I'm going to end this video right here, and I hope that I said something or something was said to allow you to be you. Be you, get to know you, grow you, whatever you believe in. If you believe in God, take the time and get to know him. Not only get to know God, I like to tell people, Don't just get to know God. Get to know the devil too. Because you will be tested. You have to know what's from God and what's from the devil, and that thing can get tricky. It can get real tricky. But for me, I'd rather get to know God, get to know who the devil is, versus not getting to know either one of them throughout my life. I would rather do that than not. And that's just me. So again, without further ado, I'm going to end this video and I will talk to you guys later. I love you. Subscribe to this channel if you have not done so already. Grow with me, learn with me, journey with me. Okay? And I will see you in the next one. Have a good day. Bye-bye.